Good morning to all. So this is Kumar from SNS College of Technology and Department of Computer Science Engineering. So now I am going to tell about the evolution of user interface in UI and UX design. So what is maybe evolution? So the evolution means first time implemented in the world and to current updated versions of the product or material or anything. So that is called evolution. So evolution will refer as one stage by stage updated version. Okay. So the evolution of user interface is a look back. So one of the first thing that comes to mind when we think about the history of UI design is the introduction of graphical user interfaces. So GUI. So GUI means it initially introduced by the Xerox POC in the 1970s and popularized by Apple with Macintosh in 1984. Okay, and changed the way people interacted with computers. So before graphical user interface, the people had used to command line interfaces to navigate computers, which were cumbersome and difficult to use. So the graphical user interface, which it is icon and windows, made computers more accessible and user friendly. So the introduction of the World Wide Web in the 1990s was another major movement in the history of UI/UX design. So with its hyperlinked sites and simple browsers, the web enabled anybody to access and exchange information online. So this opened up a big potential for designers to develop user accented website that were both visually beautiful and easy to use. So one of the first personal computers with graphical user interface in I showed in a figure. Okay, so the first UI interaction designs also showed in figure. Okay, so the rise of mobile devices in the 2000s introduced in new difficulties and possibilities for UI designs as technology advanced. So the smartphone and tablet designers had to rethink how they handled the layout and the interaction design due to their tiny screens and touch-based interfaces. Some of the key figures and influences in the field of UI design include people like Steve Jobs, who popularized the concept of user-centered design at Apple. So Don Norman, who coined the term user experience and has written extensively on the topic, and Jacob Nelson, who is known for his research on website usabilities. So they are the implemented the first user interaction with the smartphones with iPhones. So the iPhone announced the date and released date is one of the key features in a figure. The first iPhone from 2007. So 3.5-inch diagonal screens, 320 into 40 pixel at 138 people to 2 megapixel camera. Price 4GB model 5400, 8GB version 5599 with 2 years contract. So these kind of user interaction first time implemented in the world. So in an iPhone we have now itself the iPhone are using different OS and Android phone use a different OS, but the visual is the same thing, but the support of system is different one. Okay, so we are using different iPhones and the different Android systems, different Android companies. So but the OS is only the different thing, but the UI designs and the craftsons and the experience all the same thing. Okay, so second one, as we look forward to the future of UI design, so numerous significant trends and technologies are impacting the professions. So the application of artificial intelligence and machine learning in interfaces is one of the most significant trends. So designers are experimenting the new approaches to contract intelligence and conversational interfaces that can comprehend and respond to users. So natural languages as voice assistants such as Alexa and Siri and become more popular, as well as chatbots. So here is a man wearing a virtual reality headset. So it will react as a real world movement, correct? So this is all about evolution of user interfaces. And also the another emerging trend is to use of conversational interfaces with the interfaces that resemble human conversation. So this strategy is particularly applicable to chatbot and voice assistants, but it may also be applied in other situations such as messaging applications or in messaging. So furthermore, accessibility is becoming more crucial in UI design. with the increasing use of technology by individuals with disabilities, designers are emphasizing the need of building interfaces that are usable by everyone. So, regardless of their ability, this entails designing for various devices, setting and situations, as well as ensuring that interfaces are not just simple to use but also easy to comprehend. Okay, so these are the different kind of ancient conventions. And finally, so understanding the history and progress of UI design may help designers create a creativity, user-centered solutions. The way we engage with the technology has evolved tremendously over the years, from the early days of command line interfaces to the present era of conventional interfaces and artificial intelligence. So designers can remain ahead of the curve and build interfaces that are simple, easy to use, and accessible to all by studying the history and current trends in UI UX design. Okay, thank you.